Well,
sorry, everyone. We seem to be having technical difficulties. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to restream us. We may have to post a new link, everyone.
Dan, we are live and they can't hear you.
They can?
Yeah, I'm watching the live stream.
Oh, yeah. Great. All right. Sorry, everyone.
What a seamless way to start.
That was beautiful. That was totally planned, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
It's a prank. It's prank humor.
That was a sketch, yeah.
All right.
Welcome to the show. This is Dinky from the Forge featuring Vinny. I think that just about all of us are ready. So let's go ahead and introduce ourselves tonight.
Hello, I'm Aiden.
I'm Allison.
I'm Ben.
I'm Bridget.
I'm Charlotte.
Devin.
I'm Amelia.
I'm Lucy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yay.
All right. We made it. We did it. We're here tonight. All right. Let's get things started with the first game introduced by Lucy.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our show. For our first game, we are going to be playing a super fantastic game called My Movie. Most of you know it. All of you will love it. So basically, our host, Charlotte, is going to be a movie director, and she's going to get some initials from the chat. So please put some two-letter initials in there. Keep them coming in that chat, please. We're going to pick some initials, and then our lovely movie director, Charlotte, is going to be asking the writers for movie titles based off of those initials. So
yes.
Do we have any good initials going on?
I'm seeing some initials.
We are. Alrighty. So to start off our wonderful, a movie brainstorming session here at Drama Studios, let's start off with the initials ZB. ZB. Anyone got anything for ZB? Amelia.
Zoinky Bees.
Zoinky Bees. I'm interested. Give me a summary. What does Zoinky Bees entail?
There is a new trend within the bee community where they rip off their stingers and replace them with springers. So they, instead of stinging someone, they zoink off.
All right. Show me the scene where the main character is peer pressured by his friends to get these new springers.
But I'm just not sure, guys. I like my stinger.
Jerry, you're never gonna be like the cool kids if you don't get a springer instead of a zinger.
I do want to be cool.
Jerry, think about it. What are you gonna do? You're gonna sting someone, your stinger's gonna rip off, your guts are gonna spill out. Think about it. Spring, you just bounce right off, you're doing tricks all over.
It'll teach those pesky humans a lesson, but it'll be at no cost to your own. This is evolution, Darwinian. Come on, we are the next generation, Jerry.
You do seem like experts on Darwinism. I'm in, guys. Let's do this.
Great. I think that is, it's a beautiful after school special, but I'm not sure about a movie, Okay, and anyone else for ZB? How about Allison?
Zoo Bingo.
Zoo Bingo. I'm intrigued. Give me more. Tell me more.
It's about this community center filled with seniors, and they love two things in the world: zoos and bingos. So every Sunday they get together and have a bingo event that's gonna rock the neighborhood. And it involves zoos, of course. And at the end of the movie, there's a big surprise where one senior gets the grand prize.
Show me that scene. Show me the scene with the senior getting the grand prize.
Oh, Greta, if I don't get this grand prize, I'm telling you, I'm gonna have them get rid of my oxygen tank.
sure that's an appropriate response, Steve.
I need to get it replaced. This will be a good reminder.
All right, seniors. I have the 2 winners for tonight. We have Martha and Steve. Now, is it Steve M or Steve P? They didn't tell me.
Steve P.
Steve P, you're the winner.
Yes. Oh.
That's a feel-good movie the whole family can enjoy. But I'm not so sure about this season. I'm not so sure we're ready for that. I'm getting some new initials. Okay, LF. Is anybody LF? Devin, what do you got?
Lice freedom.
Ooh, give me more of that. I'm interested.
You see, for the past 100 years, lice have been slowly, spreading out across into different, different people's hair, but they're tired of being bound down by this. There's all these shampoos that are coming out, and so they assemble an elite squad to tackle the CEO of lice shampoo and get him to stop making it.
I'm interested, but I'm just not so sure lice advocacy groups would go for it. It's sort of, it's sort of a touch and go issue. Anyone else for LF? LF, someone out here. Ben.
Life free.
No.
Okay.
Anyone else? Lucy, you seem real excited.
Lucifer's ferret.
Oh, yeah. No, that was worth it. Could go on.
So Lucifer has a ferret because the only person who would actually keep a ferret is Lucifer, who is Satan, by the way, if none of you are Catholic. But basically, it's about the trials and tribulations that faces Lucifer's ferret. Like all of the other ferrets, they see him a little bit differently. And it's about who he is, not about who his owner is. He's kind of
No, I'm into that. Can you give me the scene where Lucifer's ferret finally proclaims to the world that he is not Lucifer. He's Lucifer's ferret. I want that scene. If anyone wants to, okay.
I'm not who you think I am. I swear the apple in this case fell far, 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 far from the tree. I do not represent my owner's values in any way. I love helping people and I love spreading love. It's not my decision that he swept up and took me from the animal shelter at a young age where I had no voice to reject him. It's just the way it went. So I beg you, please forgive me. Forgive my owner. Well, maybe you shouldn't do that. But please just hear me out and listen to me and just love me for the ferret I am. Thank you.
That's Academy Award winning right there. I think that moved us all to tears. And frankly, there's no need to hear any more. That, I'm producing it. Thank you, everyone. This has been a wonderful brainstorming session. All right. Next up, Ben will introduce something.
No, you won't.
A liar. Bridget will.
Sorry.
Something.
The other B letter. Good try, Charlotte. But you were really good. That was a really good game of Pick-a-Back Writer, not Paperback Writer. What we're playing now is Paperback Writing. We're all doing really good today, you guys. Our next game, like I just said, is called Paperback Writer. This is going to be kind of a freestyle thing where I'm going to be playing like the author, and I'm going to be sort of writing a story along while some of our other amazing actors are acting it out. And for this, we're going to need another call out, I believe, or it's from Phoebe, one of the two. So let's get some ideas going in the chat. Let's get some thoughts going. Let's see what we got going on. Like a place or some nouns. I just need like a title for my story. So what are we gonna title this story? What do we want that to be? What do we got going? Anyone? The Berkshires? Shamrock Cannon?
I like Shamrock Canyon.
I think the Berkshires is fun. Everyone knows Oh, well, you're not introducing the game, Charlotte. Everyone knows what the Berkshires are, and we're going to do the Berkshires. So I'll get my trusty pen right here. And this is the story of the Berkshires. One day, some friends went on a hike in the Berkshires.
I'm really enjoying this hike with my friends.
Me too, Zoe Deschanel.
Thank you, George Lopez.
They were a very famous group of friends, and they took this vacation to hike and relax and reconnect with nature.
You know, I'm hosting my own talk show. I'm starring in Disney Channel movies, but it's just so nice to really feel connected with nature. Don't you think so, Bob?
I'm Ridley Scott. Like,
sorry, I'm bad with names.
Fine. No one really cares. That sounds pretty neat. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so busy all the time doing what Zoe Deschanel does every day, and
Yeah.
she does. I do so much work. I need a chance to break off from reality, relax in the wilderness, in the Berkshire Mountains.
Kind of like when I offered you a role in Prometheus, but you said you didn't want to do it because I was relevant.
This is a chance for us to relax in the mountains. I think we should leave business out of this personally.
Come on, Joe. You're bringing the mood down.
I'm sorry,
Come on, Robert.
It's just
the three friends had been hiking all day, and they decided to stop and set up camp for the night.
Man, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of wish something would happen, you know. I've really enjoyed this hike with you all, but it's too bland, you know. I need just like a bear to come along or
Oh.
George Lopez had spoken too soon. A bear violently popped out of the woods and began attacking their camp.
Oh my God! Take him, not me. Take the other one.
A bear.
No,
Quick, someone.
Oh no, Zoe.
The bear.
Oh no.
Zoe
You're
Deschanel.
at it. Bears
He
hate
wasn't
switch.
responding.
Oh.
Wow.
George Lopez and his friend, whatever his name is, were very scared.
I'm extremely scared. I'm quivering in my boots.
What are we going to do, Johnny? Okay. Zoe was the only person I liked in this world.
Listen, Gianni. Here's what.
Quick, come with me.
A voice.
Okay, we're
just from the woods. The two friends followed the voice and were able to make it away from the bear.
Whew.
Oh
my God! But
Johan.
Who saved us? I'm wondering.
It is I, Jason Segel.
Our friends were so happy to see Jason Segel.
Jason Segel, you and your seagull powers. Coming in out of nowhere. I should have known.
You have a price to pay for allowing me to save you.
You need potato chips or like?
I need you to put me in an upcoming movie. I've kind of fallen off since the Muppet movie, and I'm feeling more of a Muppet than a man, if I'm being completely honest.
It's perfect because I'm making another alien movie. Well, it isn't an alien movie. It's a prequel to Prometheus, but it's not a Prometheus movie either. It's kind of like, like in Back to the Future. It's going to be really good. Trust me.
Jason Segel agreed to be in this weird and unnecessary movie.
I'll do it.
You know what? I'm gonna take my chances with the bear. That just I'm sorry. Whatever you're, Jason. I know.
That's fair.
No, George, don't leave. I love you.
Jason, you love me?
I do.
Well, Jason, this might be a bit forward, but will you marry me?
Yes, I will.
And with that happy ending, everyone lived happily ever after. The Berkshires, yay! Nice job, everyone. Our next game is going to be introduced by Ben.
Yes, this is the one introduced by me. Next up, we have 1510, where we will have actress Bridget say one word in the scene, and Allison say 5 words, and then Charlotte say 10, and they will take turns saying things in an order. So go. I just remembered we need a call out. Let's get some call outs in chat.
Get to us, Ben.
Sorry. All right, let's get some call outs. Let's go.
Call out can be a name. It can be a location. It can be a word.
Anything.
We're getting
All
pops.
right, Glenn is really insistent on popsicle sticks.
Okay, all right. Okay, so popsicle sticks it is.
Hang on, I just want to get a few more. Yeah, I'm gonna go with popsicle sticks on this one, just because Glenn really wants it.
All right.
Whoa, popsicle sticks make bridges.
Gather.
Yeah.
We are architects who have set our sights.
Yes, we make popsicle bridges.
Sturdy.
Yeah. Listen, government, I know you want less money spent.
Less money, popsicle sticks efficient.
Bridges.
So, government, dial us number and make money. Strong bridges.
Sturdy.
Bridges out of popsicle.
Sticks, yes. Listen, I know this infomercial is long. Yes.
But
They are shown to work.
In many towns, cities, villages, and even countries, they work.
sturdy.
All around the world.
So listen to us. We're architects by trade and passion.
We love to build bridges.
You should know one of our names is Bridget. Funny.
Coincidence.
No,
Bridges are so cool.
Yeah.
coincidence, destiny. We were meant for this life. Fate.
Popsicle bridges for life, forever.
Bridges.
Bridges. And thus concludes our infomercial. Government, the ball court.
Order.
Popsicle bridges are so fun.
Woo! Yeah.
Ooh, that is great.
All right. Next up is quotes. Quotes is a pretty interesting improv game. It's a regular old improv scene. First up, we're gonna have Ben and Amelia. They're gonna be our actors, but there's a twist. At random points during the scene, the beginning, the middle, and whenever, Ben or Amelia will receive a quote. And no matter what, no matter the context, they have to read the quote out.
Yes.
Hooked?
Pretty simple.
Let's go.
I know I am. All right. Call out. All right. You know, it's been a good life, and I carry this one thing with me every day. And it's something that my great great grandmother passed down to us for generations. And you know what she said to me?
What'd she say to you?
She said, teeny rocks solve all.
That is very true. Teeny rocks do solve all.
I
personally have taken to sticking the teeny rocks up my nose to save them for later.
That's what she did too. She might have she might have been addicted to drugs, but her statement really it rings in the heart of many, and it can mean whatever you want. And I think it really applies to this situation and where we are right now.
To honor her today, and go find some teeny rocks to stick up our nose.
I think you're right. It would really help with this whole downer of a funeral we're having right now.
It really is a downer of a funeral, but your great grandmother was a lovely woman, and I think she would have loved. Well, it's not. Yeah, there we go. I found a rock. I think I found a tiny rock she might love. Now, I can't.
That one's gonna be a little difficult.
I know the perfect place. I met this little old man while I was going for a walk, and he gave me directions to this, like, a very obscure place to find these teeny rocks. And it was very, very long directions. They didn't make a lot of sense. Let me see if I can remember what he said. Yes, okay. It was kind of in the sense of a riddle of how many herbal tonics does it take to cure generalized anxiety disorder?
That's a tough one. I've taken a fair amount of herbal tonics myself, and I am anxious all the time.
Yeah.
I can only assume that
it has to be at least one.
At least, I know. I've only had half at most. Crazy. But at least one. Where would we find the ingredients for an herbal tonic at this hour? During a funeral.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts. You're absolutely right. Let's make our way to the nearest Dunkin' Donuts right now.
Okay.
At the Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh my God. Those teenagers, they could give us some herbal.
Those teenagers, they know where it is. I've always had this. I've always had said a thing about teenagers, specifically in random Dunkin' Donuts.
In my face, I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Sorry, I was just making sure you could see me better. I always say this thing about teenagers in Dunkin' Donuts, and here, let me see if I can recall what it is.
You do know a lot of teenagers, and
I know so many teenagers
quite frequently. I mean, while we're at Dunkin', maybe we should get
We should definitely get a coffee. I've been feeling coffee all day. I hear that I hear that it's good for the soul, but I just remembered what I was going to say about teenagers. Marshmallow.
Yeah.
They truly.
That's another clue he gave me.
These kids know where it is. These kids know where they know. All right.
Okay. I say you bite the ankle.
Bite the ankle.
You bite the ankle, I run in the back door and look for their herbal tonics.
Got it. All right. We're going to do this. Do you have any words of inspiration?
Well, it's either me or your vast collection of succulent shim. I'm tired of sleeping on the windowsill.
All right, let's go.
Okay. I'm in.
What do you see?
It's a dark back room.
A dark back room. That's just where they would keep the herbal tonics.
I hear someone breathing, but I can't tell if it's me.
Try flailing randomly.
Ah! Oh my god, I hit the light on. Come on in.
Coming in.
Do you see any herbal tonics? You know what they look like. I don't.
I know exactly what they look like.
Mm.
They look pinkish, generally displeasing. They smell bad as well. Oh, there. I see it. The big one.
The big one.
The big one.
Get it.
Oh. The herbal tonic that will save us all.
Smells bad.
It smells bad. It looks so gross.
Here, get it away from me.
Okay. But did the old man say anything else about?
He did. I have to remember. I know he mentioned us taking eating some of it, but he also said there are two kinds of people in this world, and I don't know either of them. I have no friends. I think I'm starting to think that I was talking to a man high on crack.
You may have been, or a hermit, for that matter.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he told me that we need to eat the marshy mallow herbal tonic, and it will bring us to the place where we take the rocks and put them in our nose.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, for grandma.
For grandma. Before we do this and fully commit, I just have to say, Wes Anderson and Tim Burton are the same, but in different fonts. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, it's so gross. Oh.
I think we died.
Yeah. Yay! Okay.
What a great scene. What a great scene. Next up, we're going to do another second round of quotes. This time it'll be me and Allison with Lucy and Charlotte writing quotes for us. Are you ready, Allison?
Yes.
All right, let's get this quote started then. You know, if all else fails, the forge prevails.
Where did you hear that?
Well, that's our motto here in the forge. That's where we are right now. Welcome to the forge. It's the hub for every blacksmith in the entire world. We make all sorts of things. We make silver things. We make bronze things. We make steel. We're sort of starting from the ground up, but it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great, okay?
Yeah, I've always wanted to be a blacksmith. I was turned away though when I was in kindergarten because my teacher, she was really mean. She told me something really mean, and it made me not want to be a blacksmith anymore.
What did she say?
It crushed my dreams, I tell ya. It was the worst thing I've ever heard, and it made me lose hope in myself.
Tell me, what did she say? I need to know.
It was I can't really remember, but it was really, really bad. She said it, and my entire world came crumbling down.
God.
She told me beetles are the little gentlemen of bugs, and that just really crushed me, and it made me not want to be a blacksmith anymore. But I persevered, and now I'm here, and I'm ready to be a blacksmith.
You know what? You've come a long way, and I'm proud of you, Billy. But now the real work starts. Okay, come on over here. Come on over here. Right here, I have an engraving. All right, so you're gonna you have your plaque right here. Take up your hammer. Take up your hammer. Okay, and now you're gonna have to engrave the let's just think of something off the top of my head. What should you engrave?
Ooh, something really important.
Really, really true and I got it. Okay. If you need to cry, then go right ahead. But remember, Dinky is always watching. Always. Always. I think that this really will speak to your history with trauma that started when your kindergarten teacher described beetles as little gentlemen to you.
Yeah. The only thing is, I feel like I'm gonna need a bigger piece of metal because I don't think that can fit on a little wire.
Yeah, that's true. That's it's true. Listen, we're kind of running low on money, and I told my parents that I wasn't going to need to borrow from them again. So I'm really this is it. This is our supply of metal. So do with that what you will.
Okay. I just sing that when I'm really stressed and don't know what to do.
My God, your blacksmithing skills, they're like nothing I've ever seen before.
Thanks. The song also helps me work.
Oh, there's only one other person who's ever had this kind of raw potential. Do you know what his name was?
What was his name?
Dinky. Dinky himself. You are his heir, aren't you?
I guess I am. I mean,
what is the Dinky family motto?
The Dinkley family motto?
Yes.
I can feel the power of the elders in the air. I am one with the universe and with Dinky.
Oh my God! It's you. It's Dinky's heir. The prophecy will come true. The prophecy always stated that one day Dinky would come back, and do you know what he would do then?
What would he do?
I can't believe that of all the forges, Dinky walks into my forge. You are destined to fulfill this prophecy. Triangles are just sad diamonds. But seriously, what would Godzilla do?
Oh my gosh! I never put two and two together, but it all makes so much sense now. I'm so happy I traveled here.
You know what you have to do, Dinky's heir.
What do I have to do, random forge worker who is my ruler person?
You have to become Godzilla.
Godzilla? How am I supposed to do that? I mean, Dinky, when he was alive, he used to send me messages as a random person. I mean, and then in one of the letters he told me one time, he told me something really important. And I don't really think I could become Godzilla because Dinky, he told me.
What did are you pausing for like dramatic effect or what?
He told me. It's just it was really, really important. And
is it like really long and so it takes a long time for you to process it? Like I don't know what's
I mean, oh, here we go. I have become Dinky the Supreme. All bow before me. And I think if I were to become Godzilla, then I would be not able to fulfill Dinky's dream.
You're right, Dinky. You're right, Dinky. I will bow to you, Dinky.
Thank you for understanding. It's just, I have to be Dinky. I can't be Godzilla.
Yay! Next, we have a game called Good, Bad, Ugly, and it will be introduced by...
me. Welcome to Good, Bad, Ugly. I am your host, Amelia. Tonight, our lovely contestant, Charlotte, she is looking for love, and she has 3 contestants. One of them will be giving her good answers, one of them will be giving her bad answers, and the third one will be giving her ugly answers. Now, I need some call outs. I need names and occupations. I will give you a second to think of good ones. Be creative.
But not too creative.
Be creative, but not too creative. I will wait until I'm given callouts.
Yep. We can stay here all night, folks. None of you want this.
I forgot there is a YouTube delay.
Sorry to everyone on the YouTube stream. We have our first call out.
Okay. I'm waiting till more come in.
The first one's good. Just do the first one.
Okay. So, I need names too.
We can also just make them up as we are.
Yes, okay. Charlotte, what is your actual name?
My actual name, it's not Charlotte. My actual name is Felicity.
Felicity, and I hear you're a horse dentist?
I am a horse dentist.
Lovely, lovely. All right. How is that?
Well, sometimes they bite, but only a little bit of the time.
All right. Now we have Ben, what is your real name?
My real name is Antonio.
Antonio, and Antonio, I hear you're a professional grandma for hire.
I am.
Nice. All right,
Yes.
Devin, what's your real name?
My real name?
Yes.
My real name is Moira.
Moira, and Moira, I hear that you are a maid of honor.
How did you know?
I can tell. All right, and Aiden, what's your real name?
My real name is Horst.
Horse?
Horst, like horse, but then a T, you know?
I'm intrigued.
Horst.
Okay, and I hear you are a bassist in an experimental sound band.
You know it.
Okay, lovely. So in our game, Ben or Antonio will be giving good answers. Aiden or Horst will be giving bad answers. And Moira or Devin or both will be giving ugly answers. All right. Now, Felicity, do you have your first question for these dashing young men?
As a horse dentist, I spend a lot of my day out on the barn. Maybe. And, so much of my day is taken up by my job that I want to know that I can get myself someone who isn't going to mind, me being the sole breadwinner in the house, because my business is absolutely successful beyond anyone's wildest imaginations, okay?
You are so rich.
I am. I'm so rich. So I just want to ask, what's your opinion on being a stay-at-home partner?
All right, let's bring that first over to Antonio. Antonio, how do you feel about being a stay-at-home whatever you are?
Oh, well, to keep the character of the grandma going, I usually stay at home and soak my feet in a hot bath and sit on the couch, so I wouldn't mind it so much. I do like to get out every now and again, and obviously I have my job as a professional grandma for hire.
Good to know. Good to know.
Okay, nice. Horst, how do you feel being home all the time and making a lot less money than your significant other? Horst, I'm talking to you.
Well, I'm okay with that, you see, because I love staying home. You see, I have this whole routine. In the morning, I wake up, and for breakfast, I drink a smoothie, and then I go in the wilderness, and I play my bass, and sometimes it attracts animals, and sometimes I wrestle those animals, and I tame them, and I bring them home, and they're my pets. That's why I have a pet beaver, and I like to play Red Hot Chili Peppers to them, because that's my favorite band.
Okay, and Moira, how do you feel about staying home for Felicity?
Well, I'm Moira. I'm the maid of honor for my sister, Darlene. She's getting married. again, and I'm just so excited for her. I've been single for a while now, but I'm hoping that this'll sort itself out soon. Maybe this will be, Felicity, maybe it'll be the one. As for staying home, yeah, I'd be fine with it. I'd have to adjust, but it'd be great. It'd be fun.
Moira, you're turning a little red there. All right. Felicity, initial thoughts.
Well, I'm intrigued by everyone. I love the wilderness. I love pro wrestling, so I think that's something that's super interesting. Quite frankly, I'm a little scared of Moira. But that's not something that should influence my decision. So I have another question. Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead. Ask away.
As a horse dentist, hygiene is something that's very, very important to me. I do not want to have to, be doing any dental work on my partner. So I'm just wondering, how fresh are we keeping our teeth, folks? Like, how many dental exams per year? Because that's something that I feel like we should talk about before we even start discussing anything romantic.
Antonio, what are your teeth like?
Well, I, as a professional grandma for hire, I have removed all of my teeth and replaced them with dentures, so I'll never have to worry about it again. I clean my dentures every night in the solution that the dentist, Mr. Dentist, gave me. Going to bed at 6:30 and waking up with a clean, fresh pair of chompers. I regularly see the dentist, maybe every 6 months. I may be an old woman for hire, but I have to keep my fake pearly whites white.
And Antonio, we have to keep moving through our contestants. Horst, how clean are your teeth?
Well, in the morning, I like to brush my teeth after I drink my smoothie, because I like to brush them and I keep them clean. And in the evening, I floss them and then I brush them. But sometimes I fall into a deep depression and I don't clean them for a few weeks. And if that happens, I'll just need you to stick by me, because I promise I'm trying my best.
You are doing your best, Horst. All right, Moira.
Yeah.
What are you like, Moira?
I live in New York. I love the city. It's a bit pricey, so healthcare is just sort of not on the priority right now. So I haven't been to the dentist in a while. Darlene goes to the dentist every 6 months. Her groom to be he's a professional basketball player, so they have money sorted out. But I'm so happy for them, and I'm really hoping that I'll be able to get my teeth checked again in the next couple years sometime.
Don't even brush.
I sometimes if I have time, it's hard to I'm so busy planning the wedding.
Okay. Felicity, you have one more question. What would you like to ask these contestants?
Okay, so finally, horses are my passion, and I just want to know how you feel about spending time with horses, living with them, eating with them, maybe sharing space with them, because they are the number one priority in my life, and that's never ever changing. Okay, I love horses so much. Okay, so I need to know that I am gonna have someone who's going to share that love and that passion with me, because I cannot deal with someone who thinks they are number one in my life, but that spot is and always has been and always will be my horses.
Okay. Thanks, Felicity. Antonio, how do you love horses?
Oh, as a professional grandma for hire, I was born into this position like all professional grandmas for hire. So they didn't introduce us to cars until several years down the line. So I remember when everything was still horse-drawn, and you had to take your horse into the barn after a long day out on the town and brush them off. and take care of their teeth and clean out their hooves and all. And I don't think I would so much mind taking care of a horse. I used to, my husband and I used to take care of this one horse together, but that was before the war.
Okay, thank you, Antonio. All right, Horst, how much do you love horses?
Well, I love horses. I love to spend time with them. I like to ride them. I like to run with them. In fact, I like to run with wild horses. Once I was out in the woods in the snow, and I saw a big white horse with a beautiful mane. So I ran up and I tamed her, and I brought her home, and I named him Jimmy because she doesn't conform to traditional gender roles, which I respect. Yeah.
Horst, your name is very similar to the word horse.
True. I think that's the point. I think it was destiny.
Okay, thank you. And Moira, do you love horses?
Well, I live in New York. I don't really see horses that often. It's a big city, a lot of horses. Darlene gets to ride horses every day because Brad just owns a farm. He just has everything, and it's just I'm so happy for both of them. But no, I don't see horses all that often.
Okay, thank you, Moira. Okay, Felicity, bringing it back to you. This is a tough choice that I know you have to make, but
yeah. So, I just feel the need to give a little disclaimer that it's out of shot, but the entire time Moira has been holding up threatening messages to me, and generally I just feel like I have to choose Moira just for the general safety of like myself and my family. So I just have to say, while I am choosing Moira officially, I would just like to request that Horst call me after the show, as I feel like we really had something going there. And Antonio, I feel like maybe it wasn't meant to be, but I do need a professional grandma in a few months, so I might be calling you just on, strictly professional purposes. Okay.
Make a mean batch of cookies.
Oh, thanks you, Antonio.
all right, and our winner tonight is Moira, maybe Horst. The winner is in our hearts. Thank you for joining us for Good, Bad, Ugly. Up next, we have Bridget.
Nice job, you guys. The next game we are playing is called Vacation Slides. It is a personal favorite. Essentially, Bridget, will be going on vacation to a place selected by you guys, suggested by you guys in the YouTube comments, and I will be showing you some pictures from my vacation that will be presented and sort of acted out by the rest of our troupe. So let's hear some location ideas. We already kind of did the Berkshires, so we should stay away from that. But let's see what we got. Whenever the delay is over.
We've got some in the chat.
We got some going. I'm looking.
These are good, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Funny. I think.
Yes, that one. I know I don't get to pick, but just putting.
I'm torn between two. I think I'm gonna go with the North Pole. I think that is fun. So here we go. I'm gonna close my eyes and the first picture is gonna come up. This is my first picture from my vacation to the North Pole. Here we go. Click. Okay, so here we go. This is everyone. This is me represented by Ben. It was much colder than I thought it was going to be. I heard about one of the poles being a little more warm, but that was actually the South Pole. So I did not pack appropriately, and it was very cold the entire time. Charlotte is the really cute igloo that we stayed in. It was like a little Airbnb. It was adorable. It had the cutest little furniture. And I went with my family. I went with my mom, who is Amelia. She was really just there for the water. It was like fresh North Pole water diffused somehow. And that was really all she drank the entire trip. She did have to pee a lot. This is my little brother, as Aiden. He wasn't getting Wi-Fi on his iPad because he's an iPad kid, and he was kind of freaking out about that. There was also a little issue. There were polar bears. Lucy and Devin are the polar bears. As you can see, they were trying to break into our igloo, and my little sister, played by Allison, was the only one who noticed because the rest of us were busy with our own things, and she was very, very scared. This is the next picture. Click. Okay, so finally some of us had begun to notice the polar bears. I and my mother grabbed various household items in an attempt to attack. The igloo was not doing well. Igloo was kind of falling apart as it was under a polar bear attack. But at this point, my little sister had gotten tired and she just decided to take a nap with a stuffed polar bear. Very coincidental, very funny. And this intrigued one of the polar bears, how we had like a inanimate version of their child. That was kind of odd. That was kind of unexpected. My little brother finally got Wi-Fi, so he didn't care. He was just watching Cocomelon. And the other polar bear was getting ready for his next attack. He was plotting. This is the next picture. I heard someone shuffle around. Okay, click. Okay, wow. As you can see, was absolutely distraught as my mother did not make it among the polar bears. She was defeated by them, specifically by the one that was plotting. The other one got distracted by the stuffed animal and took it from my sister, who was now scared again because she had like woken up and lost her stuffed animal. That's where his focus was. The igloo, out of commission, was not there. My mother, as you can see, very dead. My little brother just watching his iPad. One of those kids, he does the same thing while we're at Red Robin. So, it's all just kind of the same with him. So that was my vacation. Definitely sadder than we were hoping for it to be. My mother did die. But other than that, it was a really good time.
Woo! All right. Sadly, folks, we've reached the end of our show. We only have one more game left to share with you all. And then it's over. Our last game, it's called Onion. Onion is pretty hard to explain, but I'll try it my best. I will start, and I will be alone in a scene. And then one of our other improv members will come in, and it'll be a whole totally brand new scene. And then a third will come in, and it'll be a brand new scene. And it'll keep going until everyone is in one big scene. And then whoever entered the scene last will leave. And we'll go backwards through the order. We'll go back to 7 to 6 to 5 to 4 to 3 to 1 until we end with our original starting scene. Get it? No? You'll get it when we're doing it. It's fine.
Give us location.
We need a location call out for the first scene. Por favor.
Good Spanish, Devin.
Thank you.
If we don't get any, we can also use the ones that are already in the chat that we did not use, because there is a lot.
The inspiration for the first scene is Stop and Shop. So everyone turn your cameras off, because it's my time for a soliloquy. Here I am at Stop and Shop. It's a brisk day. I'm really looking forward to getting some cucumbers. Don't know why the building is on fire. I'm hoping someone else is handling it because the section with the cucumbers isn't on fire. So I'm just gonna go over there. All right. Oh, look at that, cucumbers. Man, that's crazy.
Dad, I can't get the frogs like you told me to.
Jenny, what did I tell you about getting frogs?
Well, I'm trying to pick them up with my hands, but they're just too slippery.
Jenny, are you wearing the gloves that I gave you?
No, they make my fingers look small.
Jenny, you need to wear the gloves, or else the frogs are gonna be so slippery. They're just gonna slip and slide. It's like a water park when you're not wearing the gloves.
I'll try, Dad.
Mom, Dad, it's Benjamin in the other room. He's collapsed on the floor. I don't know what to do. I'm supposed to be babysitting him, and then he collapsed on the floor, and it's a mess. And what should I do?
Well,
Did you try turning him on and off again?
Yeah, I tried that, and he just started buffering, and it was really bad. And now he's just laying there, and he won't move.
John,
So I don't know what to
if you
do.
wanted this robot son, you need to go check on him.
Fine. Oh God. Oh no. That's not.
All right. Why are there frogs in the fruit punch?
Ask Christina.
Christina, I've
Well-
seen your Tumblr. I know you love frogs.
Well, I'd say maybe ask Jeremiah.
Jeremiah, I don't think you have any social media accounts I can look at, but I bet if you did, you'd be posting about frogs.
I would never. Frogs in the fruit. That would be so funny. I would never think of that.
Why don't
Really?
you go punch Jeremiah? Since it's so funny.
Why don't you go take some frogs and put them in there right now? Let's watch you do it.
Okay, everyone, listen up. I just have to let you know that that last night during camp, there was an incident on the lake. Someone did, in fact, overturn the dock when people were on it. I just want to let everybody know that is not okay. All right, and we also suspect that one of you guys might have been involved in it.
If you weren't invited doesn't mean it's not fun.
Okay. All right. Listen, I'm not going to deal with that right now because that's like a lot of energy I didn't ask for today. Yes. Yes, Justin.
What if my mom is on the dock and she's gonna take away my Switch? Can I push it over then?
That's good reasoning right there. I understand that.
That is pretty valid.
Justin, I know that you're from England and I think you think it makes you like special and like
I'm not from England, I'm from Cornwall.
Okay, so that's okay. You still have to follow American laws. I know you say you don't. That's not like a thing.
You have to follow the laws of the
Bridget's
scene.
here.
Listen, everyone, I know you want to get into the concert, but if you want to see the concert, you need a ticket.
Let me in! Let me in!
No, ladies and gentlemen, you need a ticket, please.
Please form an orderly line.
Yes, an orderly line.
I have a ticket.
Okay, man, let's just get in line and we'll take your ticket and you can go right in, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Who are we seeing again?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to your senior prom. All right, Gerald and I have some fun, clean activities planned for you guys. Gerald.
Hey guys, I'm not sure where I am. This woman pulled me off the street and told me she would give me a free iPhone. I should leave. No.
Gerald,
No, I signed a contract when I came.
I have a question. I know that we said that like I know that like the homeschool forum said that this would be like at like an event place. I was not expecting some random person's basement. Is there any way I can get my deposit back? Because this is not what I expected, like maybe like a Hilton or something like that. Right now I'm just in a basement.
All right. We're gonna get onto this work site. We're gonna do the best job these guys have ever seen. We're gonna build the tallest building with the least amount of safety precautions possible. Yes, you right there.
Can I also stand still and drink coffee?
Yes, you can.
Oh, that was my plan as well.
Okay, you can too.
I'm gonna drink coffee as well.
All right, you can too.
I'm gonna drink Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew? I love Mountain Dew.
Hey, brother.
Beams real high up and eat out of a lunchbox, perhaps.
Yes, we can. No safety precautions.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go shout at the local women.
Yes. Yes.
When I
Any more questions? Yes, we have a question.
the
Where's
rule
my iPhone?
the rule about no dancing, isn't this supposed to be a prom?
What's the point of the prom without dancing?
Are you a
Exactly.
bunch of
This is
high
punch. This tastes like rust water.
Yeah, I had the same complaint about the punch, and also I'm starting to be able to like see sounds. I feel like maybe you should stop drinking the punch, by the way.
That's what prom stands for. Prom rust. Or punch.
Is this even your basement?
I'm calling the cops.
I'm really
I
not
told you I rented
really
it.
scared.
I'm one.
a lot of money on this
I
dress,
have
and I just
been
wanted like a normal
Get
prom.
out.
Yes, I need help.
Okay. I know we're getting through the line here. Ma'am, you're next. Let me see your ticket.
My ticket's like, okay, I wouldn't have a ticket per se. It's just that like I know a guy who knew the drummer back in high school, and if you tell him that Clarissa's friend Emily is here, he's totally gonna know who that is, okay? Can you
Okay.
tell the guy that Clarissa's friend Emily is here from the party back in sophomore year, okay?
Ma'am, that is not a ticket, ma'am. Does anyone have a physical ticket? Like a
I'm 8
real-
years old, please. I'm Justin Timberlake's biggest fan. Please let me in,
Sir,
please.
yes, sir.
I have several
Sir?
tickets. I have a lot actually. I have a whole box of them. It says
All real. Where did?
oh yeah, this is where all your tickets went.
Okay, sir, if you mass bought these tickets and plan to like scalp them, I'm gonna need to call the police.
Oh no, I just printed out my ticket and all of them printed. I had to replace my entire printer like 3 times.
Do you think that you could give one to me, maybe?
Me too,
Yeah,
me
if you
too.
can pass them around, sir, that would be excellent. And I will go make sure everything is set. I will go talk to the drummer for you, even though that is not how official concerts
He
work.
follows me on Pinterest. It's totally legit.
Okay, Pinterest. Thank you.
Okay, listen, I know that Cornwall is like really special, but I promise you that if you overturn the dock, then like we have to talk to someone about it because you totally caused like a ton of like money in damage fees.
You know what? I'm gonna overturn the dock, and then I'm gonna overturn the Queen of England right into the road.
That's fine. That's
It'll be
not
empty.
really here or there though, because that's still like you still have to like pay.
Well, you Americans are basically English, so maybe I have to throw you into the ocean. Like I was gonna throw the Queen to the road.
Yeah, and this isn't the ocean, by the way. This is a lake in Iowa, like not even close to the ocean. So your plan's way off. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah. Tomato.
Also, I do have to call your parents about that.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'll be right back. Please, nobody overthrow the dock while I'm gone. Okay? No one overthrow the dock. No one light any more fires in the woods. And please stop having food fights in the cafeteria. Okay? Can everyone just like agree to this for 5 seconds? Thank you.
Okay. Here's the deal. I am going to take this black light and I'm going to put it over all of your hands. I want to see if you guys have any frog juices on you.
I'm innocent. Scan all you want.
It's Jeremiah.
No, it's not.
He hyped
You!
No, he hyped.
You liar!
He aggressively
That's it.
hyped me.
I'm calling my friend to the FBI.
Christina!
And I'll be back for you one day.
You know
I
what?
swear to God.
I'm gonna rub the frog juices all over your face, and it's gonna be your fault.
Oh no. I gotta get out of here.
Oh my God, Benjamin the robot. Benjamin the robot, you were so short-lived. What are we gonna do?
You're the handyman. You're literally a licensed mechanic from Harvard University. Kay, you fix this, Dad?
I've never built a sentient life form before. I don't even know if this is ethical.
John, can't we just get a new one?
Oh yeah, that's totally right.
He's my best friend. Don't make me leave him. Benjamin, I'm coming for you. I'll always be with you.
Now, Pa, I listened to your advice, and I put my gloves on, and look what I caught. My first ever frog.
Jenny, I'm so proud of you. Go get mom. Go get the whole family. Man, I sure do love cucumbers. Yay! That's the end of Onion and the end of our show.
But Lucy has an important announcement.
I do have an important announcement that I no longer have because the chat got erased when my internet died.
I'll do it.
Yeah!
Sunday, June 6th from 4 to 5:30. You can sign up for a 10-minute slot to audition for the troupe. Email phoebe@dramastudio.org.
Yeah. Do you want me
You
a
should
part
do
of
it.
the crew?
There
Should be doing this, but in person.
Yes.
are so many seniors leaving. You
No,
need
a large
to
swath
replace
of us
them.
are leaving this
Yeah.
year.
Please, we're going to be left completely barren without these people. We need more.
Please
Yes,
help
please
them.
audition. Please.
Lucy a bone and help replace us.
Aiden.
Oh, if you don't sign up, I'll leave frogs on your doorstep.
You will.
He
We don't
will.
want that.
That is a real
Yeah.
threat.
He finds those slimy toads too, you know. The ones.
Alrighty, everyone. Thank you so much for attending.
Thank you for
Have a
watching.
great night.
Yeah.
I don't know
We'll
when
just-
it's gonna end.
Yeah, we'll
Are
just
we
sit here and
staying-
keep waving.
staying in a
Wait,
call?